For centuries, Egypt's pyramids have been widely accepted as monumental tombs built to honor and house the remains of the pharaohs. The Great Pyramid of Giza, constructed around 4,500 years ago during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu, stands as the most famous example. Egyptologists largely agree that these massive structures served religious and funerary purposes, guiding the deceased ruler's journey into the afterlife. However, some aspects of the pyramids challenge this traditional interpretation. For one, the sheer scale and precision involved in their construction suggest a purpose beyond simple burial. Unlike other ancient tombs, the pyramids lack typical grave goods and mummy remains, especially in the Great Pyramid, which was found empty when first explored in modern times. Additionally, ancient Egyptian texts and carvings provide little direct evidence describing the pyramids' function as mere tombs. This has opened the door for alternative theories. Some researchers propose the pyramids were designed to serve as energy devices, harnessing natural forces or even tapping into Earth's energy. The idea that the pyramids had a technological or energetic function is controversial, but it is not new. Since the 19th century, various explorers and scholars have speculated about pyramid power, an energy or force generated by the unique shape and materials of the pyramids. While mainstream archaeology remains skeptical, recent discoveries about the precision of the pyramid's geometry and alignment have renewed interest in these theories. One of the most striking features of the Egyptian pyramids is their precise geometry. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for example, is aligned almost perfectly with the four cardinal points, north, south, east, and west, with an error margin of less than 0.05 degrees. This remarkable precision suggests the builders had advanced knowledge of astronomy and geometry. The pyramid's shape itself, a square base with four triangular sides converging to a point, is considered sacred in many cultures, symbolizing stability, ascension, and connection between earth and sky. Some researchers argue that this shape was no accident, but intentionally designed to interact with natural forces. One popular theory posits that the pyramids function as giant energy conductors or transformers. The pyramid's geometry, combined with the materials used, might concentrate or channel Earth's electromagnetic or cosmic energies. This idea is supported by the concept of sacred geometry, where certain shapes and proportions are believed to resonate with natural frequencies in the environment. The pyramid's alignment with celestial bodies also adds to this theory. For instance, the shafts inside the Great Pyramid point toward important stars like Sirius and Orion's Belt, stars that had significant meaning in ancient Egyptian religion and mythology. Some suggest this was more than religious symbolism. Perhaps these alignments were meant to capture or focus cosmic energy. Earth's magnetic field and telluric currents, natural electric currents flowing through the Earth, could potentially be influenced by structures like the pyramids. Although definitive scientific proof remains elusive, some experiments have shown unusual electromagnetic readings near pyramids, both in Egypt and other pyramid-like structures worldwide. In summary, the pyramid's geometry and placement appear far from arbitrary. Whether by design or coincidence, their form resonates with the natural world's energies in a way that continues to intrigue scientists and mystics alike. Beyond their shape and alignment, the materials used to build the pyramids may also play a role in the pyramid power theory. The core of the Great Pyramid is primarily made from limestone blocks quarried locally, while the outer casing, now mostly lost, was made of highly polished Tura limestone that reflected sunlight. Inside, some chambers use granite blocks transported from Aswan, over 800 kilometers away. Granite and limestone contain minerals such as quartz and feldspar, which exhibit piezoelectric properties, meaning they can generate an electric charge when subjected to mechanical stress. Some researchers propose that the immense weight of the pyramid stones, combined with vibrations from the Earth or human activity, could have created subtle electrical phenomena. Additionally, the pyramid's internal chambers and shafts might have been designed to direct or amplify these energy effects. The so-called air shafts in the Great Pyramid, for example, point toward specific stars, but some theorists argue they could also serve as channels for airflow or even energy transmission. The concept that the pyramids were built as massive energy devices relies heavily on these material properties, but it remains speculative. No conclusive evidence yet proves that the ancient Egyptians used piezoelectricity or understood electromagnetism. However, the combination of unique materials, geometry, and construction precision continues to fuel debate. Archaeological discoveries of copper tools, ropes, and ramps suggest the builders had a deep understanding of engineering, but not necessarily electricity. Still, the mystery remains. Could the pyramid's materials have unintentionally or intentionally created energy effects? When it comes to evidence of pyramid power, the ancient Egyptian texts provide limited but intriguing clues. Unlike detailed blueprints or manuals, the Egyptians left behind religious writings, myths, and symbolic carvings. Some interpret these as metaphorical references to energy and power, though mainstream Egyptology views them mainly as spiritual or ceremonial. For example, the pyramid texts, some of the oldest known religious writings inscribed inside pyramids, focus on the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife and do not explicitly mention technology or energy generation. However, some alternative researchers suggest hidden meanings in these texts, proposing that they encode knowledge about harnessing cosmic or earth energies. In modern times, various experiments have tested the concept of pyramid power. These range from scientific studies on electromagnetic fields around pyramids to anecdotal claims about preserved food, accelerated healing, or sharper razor blades placed inside pyramid models. One notable scientific approach is muon tomography, a technique that uses cosmic rays to scan the interior of the Great Pyramid. This non-invasive imaging revealed previously unknown voids, sparking speculation about hidden chambers that might have served energy-related functions. Other experiments involve constructing pyramid replicas to study effects on electromagnetic waves, biological organisms, and materials. Results are often inconclusive or disputed, with skeptics emphasizing lack of rigorous scientific control. Despite mixed results, these modern investigations keep the pyramid power discussion alive, inviting both curiosity and skepticism. They highlight the challenge of separating genuine ancient knowledge from myth and speculation. The idea that the pyramids harnessed a form of energy has captured imaginations far beyond Egypt's deserts. Over the last century, pyramid power has influenced everything from alternative medicine to architecture, inspiring experiments and even commercial products claiming to replicate the pyramid's effects. In the mid-20th century, authors and inventors popularized the notion that pyramid-shaped structures could preserve food, sharpen blades, or improve health. Although many such claims lack scientific backing, they contributed to a cultural fascination with pyramids as more than just ancient tombs. Architecturally, pyramid-inspired designs appear worldwide, symbolizing stability, mystery, and energy. Some modern buildings incorporate pyramid shapes in hopes of channeling positive energy or spiritual power, blending ancient symbolism with contemporary beliefs. Scientifically, mainstream Egyptology and physics remain cautious, often dismissing pyramid power theories as pseudoscience. However, ongoing research using advanced technology like ground-penetrating radar and muon tomography continues to reveal surprising details about pyramid construction and hidden spaces, leaving open questions about their full purpose. The mystery of pyramid energy remains a compelling intersection of history, science, and legend, a reminder that some secrets from the ancient world might still be waiting to be uncovered. If you enjoyed this video and are still not subscribed, please consider it, as it really helps me out a lot. Thank you.